Hi, everybody. I'm gonna talk low because it's really late out and people in my house are sleeping. So turn up your volumes. Yeah. Okay, but I really want to talk about something really serious right now. Really, really, really serious. So, you know, stop what you're doing and listen to this video because this is very serious. Okay? There was this young boy. He was 14 years old, and his name was Jamey Rodemeyer, and he lived in Buffalo, New York. Months ago, in like May, he made a video called "It Gets Better" because he made the video on YouTube, and he did that because, he used to get, he gets bullied, and he's been hearing about all these people that committed suicide, and it's it was very sad. So he made the video and saying like, don't commit suicides. You shouldn't do that. It will get better. Listening to he said that Lady Gaga was his inspiration, and he loved this song "Born This Way." And yeah, and he was staying strong. He said he was staying strong in the video. He wasn't gonna take the bullying. Like, he was gonna stay strong. None of his friends, none of his family members want him to die or commit suicide. So he said that they love me, and he'll never think of committing suicide because he has all this support and he loves his friends and his friends love him. Okay, that was back in May. Now, recently, September, he was getting bullied in high school, and he put on a happy face, and he hid behind a smile, and he really didn't tell anybody that he was getting bullied, and he didn't say anything to anybody because he didn't know how to say it. He didn't know how to come across that. He said in Twitter he doesn't know how to talk to people. He doesn't know how to explain the situation. He's crying out for help. What do I have to do to get people to listen to me? People have just been bullying him nonstop and really mean, nasty things, and they really tortured this kid. And he wrote on September 8th, he had blogs. He wrote, "No one in my school cares about preventing suicide while you're the ones calling me gay slurs and tearing me down." So no one cared about him, or something. No one cared that people were bullying him to the point that he wanted to commit suicide. They took it as a joke. Okay. It's not a joke. Anyways, it turns out that I'm sorry, like, it's so sad. Like, when I first read this, I was crying nonstop. But like, when it ends up, he hangs himself outside. Was it outside? He hung himself and he committed suicide and killed himself because of the bullying. And let me tell you something. This kid was really adorable, and he seemed really nice, and he just wanted people to come out and like just talk to him. He needed people to support him. His parents didn't know what he was going through because he was smiling, and his parents said at one point, they wished that he didn't hide behind the smile, that he didn't pretend that everything was alright, because they had no clue of this. And it's really, really, really sad. Me, on the other hand, I would never, ever commit suicide. I should never say never, because he said he would never commit suicide in his video, and he ended up committing suicide. So I shouldn't really say that either, because you never know how someone could torment you so badly to the point that you don't know where to escape, and you don't know what to do. And the only answer the only way to stop it is to die. And that's probably what he felt that night or that day when he killed himself. and it's very sad. You shouldn't have to kill yourself. No one should torment someone to the point that they have to kill themselves. I stay strong, and there's never a point in my life I will not stand up for myself. So, like in the classroom, there was a topic called, in Jamie's classroom, topic was should gay marriage be legalized in all 50 states. One ignorant kid said, oh, no, they should never, that's disgusting, they should never, oh god, that's so disgusting, they should all die, or something like that. And, Jamie started to cry, and he got very offended, and he left the room. Me, on the other hand, now, probably at his age, I probably would have done the same thing. But since I'm older now, more mature, I would not do that. What I would do is I would walk up to the kid, and I would just go crazy. Like, I would not leave the room in tears. He would leave the room in tears. But, that's just the way I am. But, I wouldn't, like, look, someone said, Jamie is stupid, gay, fat, and ugly, he must die. One of the posts said. Oh, do you know, after he committed suicide, okay, do you know people were still making fun of him? Do you know? Oh, you didn't know? I couldn't believe it. I'm reading the YouTube video of, people are like, oh, yeah, it gets better, Jamie died, whatever. And people were saying in the comments, oh, yeah, he deserved to die. He knew what he was wrong. He knew he was wrong, so that's why he had to kill himself. I could not. I wanted to choke somebody. I wanted to find out who this person was, go over, drown his ass in the river, throw him friggin' over a cliff. Like, you don't even understand. Whoever wrote that that is disgusting. So disgusting and hurtful. Like, I can't even believe how people could even do that. It doesn't matter how age, even if you're immature and you're probably like 9 years old, 10 years old, I don't know how you could still even do that. Because when I was 10, I would never think of doing that. Even if I was immature, I would never think of writing something like that on a YouTube video after someone killed themselves. That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. It really is. That's disgusting. And I was crying like there was no tomorrow. Like, I was so upset that people could even do that. People could even do that after he committed suicide because of what they said. And then he's still saying the same thing after he dies. Like, who does that? Like, it's terrible. And lately, there has been people that have been committing suicide a lot more often because of bullying, and it must stop. It really must stop. We go through we say the same thing, it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. It does get better, but really, when does it all stop? Seriously, when does it stop? I mean, seriously. It really needs to stop. This needs to stop. It won't. Until it all stops, it will never get better. Okay? It really wouldn't. Until it all stops. It needs to stop. It needs to. And if you're getting bullied, and in school because of who you are, gay, whatever, and you're getting bullied, I would tell the teacher, but you know what? I would also stand up for myself. Excuse me, so keep that in mind. Stand up for yourselves. Don't let anybody put you down. Stand up for yourself. Be like, you know what, gay is right. You really can't, you know what? Gay marriage is disgusting, whatever. Like, just today, in my class, you're talking about how gay men are feared in society. And, well, I'm in a college class, so we're more mature, I guess. Maybe this was 8th grade or something, so they're more immature, but, I'm in the class, and, no one really was saying anything wrong. So there's no reason for me to, go, oh, just to really, stand up for myself a bit. So no one was really, but if someone did get out of line and say something, I would have said something. I would have been like, you know what? No, that's not true. You gotta stay strong in these situations. You have to. You can't be this way. You can't. And I think I'm strong, but Jamie thought he was strong too, and then he did that. So it's really shocking and really sad and really, just mind-boggling that he felt like there was no other escape. It's really sad. It's really sad. I just wanted to address that. Someone told me to address it on YouTube, but I honestly wanted to address it anyways. Because this is just terrible. Like, this is just really, really, really sad. And what makes it even sadder is that they play the YouTube video of him saying it gets better, and him talking in the video going, it gets better, don't kill yourselves, all this, and then months later he ends up killing himself because of bullying. And I just think that's it's very sad, because you can tell he wasn't thinking of killing himself. Like, he wasn't crazy, he wasn't killing himself, he doesn't want to commit suicide, he was perfectly fine. It was just events leading up to him committing suicide made him do it. And no one should make you kill yourself, but people are so evil and so mean out there and so immature that they really don't stop until you do kill yourself, really. And it's terrible. It's so terrible. I mean, oh my god, people in this world are crazy. Who would bully someone to the point that they feel like they have to kill themselves? I think that's disgusting. And those kids that did that to Jamey, okay, karma is a bitch. I hope they get, oh my god, I hope they get tortured, but I hope they get what's coming to them. I really, really do. Okay, and I hope they feel a little remorse for what they did, okay? Okay, because what they should have just, they were better off just handing him the rope and killing him themselves, because that's what they did. Okay, because that's what they did. They called him all these names to make him kill himself, and I think that's disgusting. I really, really do. And they should feel sorry and hurt about this. And if they don't, they're heartless and they're disgusting, and they need to go to hell. Okay, but that's all I really wanted to say. I just am so fed up with this. But I hope you guys have a great night. Hope Jamey rests in peace. And I hope he does change people's lives. The video he made and what he did, I hope it changes people's lives. And I hope this does get better and changes for the better. But I love you guys, and you guys have a good night, okay?